Hey YouTube, That Brady Chick here. I'm here with my friend. It's V, aka Beat the Face by V, right? Yes. So I met her in university and everything, and yeah, let's not talk about that. Anyways,
it wasn't even bad.
But anyways, what we have planned for today is that I'm gonna learn more about makeup because I only know the basics, and she's gonna teach me all the elite level, knowledge about that sort. And I'm gonna teach her about natural hair and stuff because she's curious about that too.
Really am. Like, I've lived with this my entire life, and I've always wanted to know more about it.
She's like this, as if it's like bad hair. Like, girl. So stay tuned because we have a lot of questions for each other.
So we're gonna start with her questions about makeup.
Yes. Okay. So before I actually started researching about natural hair on YouTube and everything, I was actually looking up a lot of makeup tutorials, and it just got to a point where I kind of gave up and I was like, okay, I can't achieve the look, so what's the point anymore? So my question to you is, like, what type of things did you have to do to practically become an expert in makeup?
Oh gosh. You really thought about this. I don't want to be mean or rude or anything. I don't want to come off negative. But basically when I was looking up, I used to look up tutorials, I still look up tutorials. A lot of YouTubers are light skin, and the biggest problem was that their looks did not look the same on me because I'm brown skin.
Okay,
so I had to find different bases and different things. Like, now I use a lighter concealer. Now I know, okay, you use a light concealer because you're brown skin. So in order for colors to look good, you gotta look light. Really experimenting is how you figure stuff out. You just gotta experiment with everything.
I mean, sometimes I would stay home and just kind of do my eyeshadow and everything just because, but then it would just turn out so bad and I would just feel like crap the rest of the day, so I would just stay home and just... So this is her little doggo, Jaeger, the cutest little thing ever.
Hi, buddy. Say hi. Say hi to the people.
So that was my first question. And my second one is, so I know you started a channel in the past as well where you do makeup tutorials on your own in your room, and now you've started a whole new channel where people would actually come to you to do their makeup. Like, she has actual clients and everything. So what led you to decide to create a new channel, and how often do your clients come in?
Okay, so for my old channel, it did start to be a makeup channel, but then it changed into the comic stuff with my friend Alyssa. So it's VTV. It's still there. I do use it more like a vlogging channel now. If you guys do want to check it out, you can definitely check it out. This new one, I decided to start this one because, I don't know, to be honest. I kind of just upped and did it. I'm just like, you know what, maybe, why not? There's another girl that's doing makeup as well, Glam by Aaliyah, if you guys have heard of her. Shout out to her. She's doing a great job. She started her YouTube channel, and she's literally doing the same thing that I'm doing, and it's I just seen her and I'm just like, you know what, if she could do it, I could do it. Why not? And that kind of gave me the push, you should try it. And so far I'm loving it. So yeah. Client wise, the past 2 months have been, I just started literally past 2 months, and the past 2 months have been really successful because ending of school, so there's prom and graduation, and so I've had a lot of clients the past 2 months. I've been booked 3 out of the 4 weeks in a month.
Jeez.
Yeah, and so now that summer's starting, wedding season, parties, maybe different events and stuff.
Do you plan on collabing with any other makeup gurus in the GTA or beyond? And if so, who?
I do want to do collaborations. I even have one that I was telling a cameraman about. I saw a video that Laura Lee posted, and she's another makeup artist on YouTube, Makeup Guru.
Oh, okay.
So she posted this carpool makeup tutorial thing, and I want to try that with different makeup artists in the GTA. There are a couple that I know and I do follow, like Glam by Aaliyah, like I said, and there's also Ash Vogue, and there's even Fab Sab, but she does more fantasy makeup, which I think is really cool. I kind of want to do a Halloween collab with her.
Ooh, that'd be really cool.
There's a lot of talented people that I would want to do collaborations with.
So I actually know 1 or 2 male makeup gurus, and they're actually pretty local too. So if anything,
really,
yeah, I feel like it would be really interesting
let
to
me
have
know. Let me know. I'm really thinking about that carpool thing. So if you are a makeup artist in the GTA, hit me up, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this.
So I've seen a couple of course, makeup tutorials in the past, like I mentioned before, and noticed that a lot of them like to pile on products. So first they put maybe a primer or some sort of moisturizer, then concealer, highlight, blush, which are the ones that I recognize. And then after that, they put on like maybe 10 more products that I've never seen before, you know? So my question is piling on that much makeup necessary? And if so, when? Because I honestly don't know why. I get so confused.
It depends on the look that you're going for. I feel like for photo shoots or if you're doing like TV stuff, you kind of want to pack it on so that way the effect shows. Because if you just brush on a little bit of bronzer and you try to go in front of like a TV, like a big production light, it's going to wash you out. You're not going to look. So then I would say like maybe put on a little bit more. Maybe for your wedding day, you might want to cake it up. Why not?
Right.
There are girls that like to, well, maybe guys too, that like to cake it up in middle school and high school. I don't feel like that is the time you want to cake it up because it's school. I mean, what if your face melts off? What are you going to do then? You get hit in gym, that's it, it's gone.
And how many layers of product do you typically apply to yourself or your clients?
Holy, okay, so my thing, I start off with okay, so they come with their moisturizer on, so I don't know if you want to count moisturizer, but you can count your moisturizer. Then I put a primer on. Then I would do foundation, and then powder, and then setting spray. Those are the full face layers.
Okay.
Not counting concealer and contour because I don't put that all over the face. I just put that like in certain areas. But full face wise, it's 5 layers. That seems like so much.
I know. So, what is the usual order of products that you use? Like, what goes first, second, and third? I feel like you just answered that, but if anything, just reiterate.
I like to do my eyebrows first because I feel like my eyebrows set the tone for the rest of my face. That's how I know where my makeup's gonna go. If my eyebrows don't come out good, you know it's not gonna be a good eyeshadow day. Like, that's how I am.
True.
So I would do my eyebrows. If I'm wearing eyeshadow, I do my eyeshadow next, and then I do my face. But if I'm not doing eyeshadow, then I go straight into my face. And so, yeah, that's the order that I do.
And the last one is, I see that most girls have a lot of brushes, but what are the individual brushes for?
Okay, so I don't have all my brushes. You saw all my brushes are so dirty, they need to be washed. I have a couple though. So like, if you see a big fluffy brush like this one, this is usually to do like blushes, or like if you're baking, you can use it to brush away the bake. So it's like a powder brush, basically.
Okay.
These flat ones like this, these ones are foundation brushes. So you would use this to smear on your foundation. This one is a fan brush. These are usually used for to do highlight, like up here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This one's a stippling brush. You can also use this for foundation. It kind of stipples it on and gives it a little more texture. And it blends it out very nicely. There are another fluffy brush that comes in an angle. I don't have one that it's for wash, but if it's fluffy and it goes in an angle, those are contour brushes. You can also use like a big fan brush, which is what I've been using because my contour brush is thick. But a big fan brush can also be used as a contour brush. Yeah, okay, you can't eat my brushes, crazy. There are little brushes, so there's like a fluffy brush, little fluffy ones. Those ones are for blending your crease out. Pencil brushes are to define your crease. You have flat brushes that can help you cut your crease, or you can put back on color like that. Good job, bud. Good job. Yeah, there's like a lot of brushes for a lot of things. So
I see that, trust me.
yeah.
So if I was just starting out, would I need all those brushes at once, or?
You would want to start off with basics. You'd want something for foundation, if you use foundation. A powder brush and maybe a contour brush.
Okay.
And yeah, that's really all you would need. 2 brushes.
Just 2?
Okay. Yeah, and I guess if you do eyeshadow, like if you want to start off like small, you could just use a fluffy brush. Like just a regular small fluffy one to just kind of
blend it in.
Yeah.
Because I have a few eyeshadow brushes at home, but they're kind of like round and they're a little firm too, like the hairs.
So those would be like those would be dome brushes. So those ones would be for around your crease as well, and like your outer corner area.
Oh, because I use that on the whole eyelid.
Yep. I mean, you're just starting, right? So.
Yeah, it's not a good time. But hey, that's all my questions I have for her. So now it's her turn. Stay tuned for part 2, and always remember, natural hair grows. Don't you forget it.
The pretty girl.